So now to conclude our program today, we're going back up to Salta. So kind of bookending today's program. We started in Salta. We're going to finish in Salta. Again, kind of, reliving that concept of the extremes. Salta started us off, and we will conclude with this incredible high elevation Malbec from Salta that up until, was it this vintage, 2015, it was the highest vineyard in the world?
Yeah, exactly. Was still the highest vineyard in the world. We are not anymore. We have very some higher vineyard in Tibet. But all these Altura Máxima projects start in 2003. So Mr. S bought in 2001 Colomé, and at 7,500 feet. A little earlier, he bought a land at 8,500 feet, which is El Arenal vineyard, and he started from nothing. You have to imagine a virgin land, no viticulture, no agriculture ever. And we start with 1 hectare of trials. We tried several varietals, and we find out that the long cycle varietal won't ripe up there. So no Cabernet, no Petit Verdot, no Tannat, even Torrontés won't ripe up there. So we focus in 3 varietals, which are Sauvignon Blanc, Pinot Noir, and of course Malbec. It's a very particular land. Most of our vineyards are more sandy. Colomé has sandy and clay, but Altura Máxima is very stony, a lot of stone, and a different kind of stone, gray and pink granite, and a lot of volcanic stone. So the granite keep the freshness, but the volcanic give a lot of minerality in the wine. So it's a very, very particular soil, very influent terroir for the wine. And of course, also the big challenge of there is the frost, mostly the late frost in our spring in October. So we have the entire farm with frost protection with sprinklers. So it's very tricky moment at end of September, beginning of October. So we're doing a very late pruning. We don't want the early bud break. So we're doing a very late pruning, and after we start to pray that we don't have any frost. Actually, this year, 2023, we won't have any luck. We have a big frost in all the country, all Argentina, but it really hit badly in Altura Máxima. So most likely we won't do any Altura Máxima 2023 because we lost 90% of the fruit. On the 10% remain, I don't think the quality is enough for Altura Máxima. And so in the Malbec, we have 2 ways of viticulture. We have pergola in the lower part. It's a little lower than 10,000 feet. So with the pergola, in general, we have the fruit, a lot of red fruit and more tannin structure. And above it, close to 10,200 feet, it's all in VSP system. So in this area, it's much more delicate, a lot of floral note, and at the same time, very nice acidity. So in general, I blend both conduction in the wine. So we pick it in general, the pergola first in March, and the VSP in April, 15th of March, 15th of April, more or less. And I make a very traditional winemaking with pumping over and cold fermentation. I don't want to over extract with hot temperatures. It's all around 22, 24 Celsius. And after this, aging of 24 months in French oak. I'm not using any new oak because it's kind of delicate style of wine. So I tried, of course, with new oak, but it's really too strong for the kind of the wine. What's really great of this terroir is from high altitude, we have a lot of UV radiation. So the fruit has to protect itself from the UV, producing a thicker and darker skin. So, and the skin will give the color, but also the concentration of the wine. And it's a great paradox, because in the same time, we have very cold night, and this great difference of temperature between day and night help to keep the freshness and the elegancy. So we have a concentration for the UV, but also a lot of elegancy from the cool night. Most of the time, Italian also. It's a very different style of Malbec, definitely. And in the mouth, you will find all the volume, but also very nice freshness. I think it's already 8 years, but this one still have some life ahead, definitely.
For sure. This is your current vintage, and it's sold to me in 3-packs, beautiful 3-pack woods. So it's a small production, it's artisanal, it's a very high selection, a lot of work to get to 10,000 feet in elevation to farm this land, and a very special product. And when I tasted this and I heard Thibaut talking about it, I'm like, God, we got to talk about this wine on Zoom and get more people to be aware of Salta and Colomé and Thibaut and this effort. So thank you so much for being here today. I've loved talking to you, and I'm so excited to see you in October.
Yeah. Thank you very much for having me, and to share my wines with consumer. That's very important for us. And I also will be great when you come here, so you can taste plenty of wine and discovering our fantastic terroir.
Well, we sure will. I'm sure we'll smell it, feel it. That altitude will probably make us nice and tired as well. And we look forward to really being able to experience the Colomé experience. So thank you so much for being here, and we will we'll plan on talking to you again in the future. If we see you there in Salta, you might be out touring the world. I know you're one man representing the whole region there, but we will have a great time at Colomé, and it's going to be exceptional. So thank you, Thibaut.
Thank you, Jan. See you soon.
All right, sir. Take care.